What is up, guys? Eric here from EBM Productions. So, excuse any noise in the background. The house is busy today. Plus, I'm trying to rush this because of some power issues that's on the way. They're doing some maintenance, so the power's going to be out in like 20-30 minutes. I'm redoing this video, in fact, because of something like that. But yeah. All right, guys. We'll start off with the big upset, the main event. Sean Strickland beating Israel Adesanya. And first off, I want to say, now, I had this personal feeling that Strickland might beat him, but I can't claim it. I made my pick, and I chose Strickland. Israel. I chose him. I'll take the L. And see, that's how a lot of people should accept this whole situation, because I see a lot of people suddenly popping out that they chose him. We might have felt it because of the momentum and all this kind of stuff, but that's not what happened. Now, first I want to address one of the other topics. Then I'll get to how styles make fights and why Strickland actually won. It's really interesting. It's my little breakdown. Wait, I'll do that in another video. Only thing I will say is I was shocked at Strickland dropping Israel in round one, and I was shocked that Israel didn't have a contingency plan for when people fight this way. And yeah, now I'll make another video real quick after this, just so that I get all my thoughts out before I don't make the video and I forget a little bit. I'm not one of those guys who makes the whole script. I write down the bare bone basics and I tell you from the heart what I feel, etc. Sadly, that's a problem because in the future I'll make some scripts just to revise some things. Anyway, I want to address something about the loss of Israel and the loss of Aljamain Sterling, which is kind of hypocritical. So, a lot of people, I think the majority would say that we feel Izzy should fight a contender and then get to the title again. I feel that way. However, I don't have an issue fully with Dana saying, hey, Israel needs the rematch. I have an issue with them saying he was slow and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, where the hypocritical part comes in is quite a few YouTubers have made videos already, this morning, last night, saying, no, it was 100% Sean Strickland that beat Izzy, and that's it. But a few weeks ago, they were like, oh no, the crowd booing Sterling is why Sean O'Malley beat him. You guys need to hold yourself more accountable for this stuff. The same people said the same thing. And I was like, wait, everybody was against Izzy. Even worse, after the dog situation got exposed again, brought up. I remember I saw that stuff on social media years back and I was like, I'm just going to scroll past because, I don't know what the hell. And then, now that he might have a fetish and he's just fighting people about it, he should be honest about it and say, hey, I have a fetish. That one time with the dog thing was just a one-time thing. Maybe his intrusive thoughts one, but still. Anyway, people hated Izzy. And I remember at the ceremonial weigh-in when people started booing him on the mic, his reaction was like, oh, so what? What's going on? And that was worse because the whole week he's been getting hit like this and people were making videos on him. People were messaging him. People were replying so much that he was replying on social media, freaking out about it. Yet, he still fought exactly how he fights in all his fights. And the reason why I say it's hypocritical to say, no, Aljamain got screwed up because of people booing and stuff like that, or out of circumstances, and not the other person's game plan, is because they both fought how they always fight. They both just lost. So you saying, oh no, Strickland just neutralized Izzy, versus saying, oh no, Aljamain, totally it was the people that affected him, is BS. Because these guys have done these things, the training, the work, the sparring, everything, fighting. They've done it so much that it doesn't really matter. Like, an off night for them is still a million times better than anybody else that's doing any other line of work. They are used to this kind of stuff because they haven't always fought in places where people like them. Israel is a good example of somebody that has been booed and counted out many times. Him versus Whittaker. I remember the whole crowd was like silent after he beat Whittaker in round 1. Round 2. Point is, round 1 after he dropped him. Sorry, that's what I was thinking about. People were silent. I remember it was just like, what happened? Because we all picked Whittaker to beat him that first time. I did. That's why I was shocked at how he beat Whittaker. It was not just beating him, it was destroying him. I didn't want to accept it, I remember. Anyway, these guys have done this so many times that people booing and stuff doesn't affect them. Plus, in the middle of the fight, you don't hear the boos that much. You focus on what's in front of you, and you hear your coaches. Like Max, you listen to your coaches. And yeah, so to me, it's really hypocritical. A lot of people need to take that into consideration. Now, guys, I'm going to cap the video off here because it's already a little bit long. I'm going to make the prediction, my reaction to my predictions real quick, and then a short breakdown of the fight as a whole. And yeah, cheers, guys.